everyone for some more World Quiz here on the PlayStation 4. And we're going to be wrapping up our little shindig here with geography, whatever you want to call it. Last 3 weeks we've been doing South America, Africa, and Asia, and we're going to be closing things out, at least for this little geography tour that we're doing, by taking on Oceania, and we should be able to do the entirety of this category here in this video. Hopefully it's not too bad, because admittedly, as much of a geography buff that I am, Oceania is my weak point. So let's see how bad I do here. But before we do that, hope you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys doing well. And we're starting off things easy, where this is the land down under, Australia. The Maori are native to which country? That would be New Zealand. The Kiwis. Great Barrier Reef is the world's largest what? It's the world's largest coral reef. Lord of the Rings and the Hobbit trilogies were filmed in New Zealand. As a matter of fact, the company that did the special effects, Weta, if I'm not mistaken, they're from New Zealand as well. As we're over 4,000 green bulbs, also known as the Aoraki. This is the highest mountain in New Zealand. That is Mount Cook, named after the explorer. Not too bad so far. I have a feeling this is going to get harder. And by the way, this is episode 30, this is Fiji, episode 30 in this series. So we've been doing this for quite a while. Island within Polynesia. Oh, that would be French, Polynesia, I think. Polynesia. There we go. That makes sense to me. Capital Western Australia, that would be Perth. Home of Perth Glory, the A-League football club, well, soccer team. Island group within Micronesia. Let me just use 10. Gilbert Islands. Honestly say, I've never heard of them. And like I said, Oceania is my weak point. One of the 6 federated states of Australia, that would be Western Australia. We just had a question about that. Island group within Micronesia. That would be... let me... I don't know this one. Caroline Islands. Which country are you unlikely to find snakes or crocodiles living on the land? That would be New Zealand. Tell you what, mad respect to Australians for dealing with half the creatures that are in their country. Popular with tourists, that would be... I don't know. Milford Sound. We're down to 4,000, below 4,000 green bulbs. One of the 4 regions of Oceania, if I could speak English. Oh, no! I do know how to spell I do know how to spell Polynesia. Sixth largest country in the world, that would be Australia. Has the distinction of being an island, a country, and a continent at the same time. Name the country, that would be Solomon Islands. I do know that. No! How about you actually go to where I want you to go? Oh my god. Okay, island group within Micronesia, that would be... Oh, Mariana Islands. Okay. I have heard of them. Of course, Mariana Trench is right next to it. I should have thought about that, to be honest. Island within Polynesia, Hawaii. Which, of course, is one of the 50 states, but there is an actual island called Hawaii. This sub-region of Oceania is home to over 1,000 islands. That would be Polynesia. Well, I know Poly is... I believe it's Latin, or one of the Latin or Greek, that mean many. Tahiti, Hawaii, New Zealand form this part of this region. Again, Polynesia. Well, if you didn't know how to spell Polynesia before this episode, you certainly will now. As we're a quarter of the way done with this category. A coral reef in the Marshall Islands, home to Operation Castle. I'm not even going to begin to guess it. Oh, Bikini Atoll. I have heard of Bikini Atoll. Because that's where they did their nuclear bombing, I think. Third smallest country in the world, that would be Nauru. Island within Polynesia, that would be Tonga. One of the 4 regions of Oceania, that would be Micronesia. I was wondering when Micronesia would come up. Name given to the group of volcanoes in the Pacific Ocean, that would be the Ring of Fire, which coincides to boundaries of tectonic plates. Second largest Hawaiian island, that would be Maui. And we're not talking about the demigod from Moana either. Country consists of 2 main land masses and over 700 smaller islands. That would be New Zealand. We'll be seeing them surely in next year's World Cup. Again, we get New Zealand. If they didn't already qualify, something tells me that they already did qualify. And by the way, time of recording this, I am recording this on May 23rd. Of course, you guys are seeing this here in September, so I am doing this ahead of time like most of my content. The 1 6 Federated States of Australia, that would be Victoria. One of the 4 regions of Oceania, that would be Australia. No, Australasia, I should say. Australasia. Sorry about that. Because New Zealand's part of that. New Zealand's not part of Australia. Name the country, that would be Vanuatu. Country consists of North Island and South Island, among many other smaller islands. That would be New Zealand. Which country in Oceania has the highest number of sheep per person? Again, New Zealand. Kiwis are kind of taking over this category, aren't they? Home of former Newcastle striker and current New Zealand international Chris Wood. Can't Capital Queensland, that would be Brisbane. Home of the Brisbane War A-League team. Capital Victoria, Melbourne. Home of both Melbourne City and Melbourne Victory. Surprised we haven't had Adelaide yet. If I'm not mistaken, Masterbucks is from Adelaide. I could be very wrong about that, but... Name the country, that would be Papua New Guinea. Papua New Guinea. Region of New Zealand, that would be Wellington. Home of the Wellington Phoenix A-League team. Region of New Zealand, that would be Auckland. I could never remember what the capital of New Zealand is. It seems to me that it's I don't think it's, it might be Christchurch. I don't know. I'm sure this, one of the 4 regions of Oceania, there would be Melanesia. I think. That's... yeah. Melanesia. I was right the first time. But yeah, I'm sure they'll ask me what the capital of New Zealand is at some point here. Island within Polynesia, that would be Samoa. Pretty much got all the ones that we got back from that one clue, the Melanesia clue. One of the 6 federated states of Australia, that would be Queensland. Should I say Queensland? One of the last bushrangers of Australia. I have no clue. Ned Kelly. Not familiar with him. One of the 6 federated states of Australia, that would be Tasmania. Yes, it is a part of Australia, home of the Tasmanian Devil. Region of New Zealand, that would be Canterbury. One of the 6 federated states of Australia, that would be New South Wales. New South Wales. So we're 3/4 of the way done with this category. Let's prepare to finish this now. Island group of the Micronesia, that would be Marshall Islands. Oh. No! Come on. I do know how to spell Marshall. I may not know a lot of things, but I do know that. Queen Elizabeth II is the head of state of New Zealand. Technically, she's also the head of state in Australia. Major New Zealand export in the early 20th century, that would be wool. No surprise since sheep outnumber people. For much of 1600 to 1800, Australia was known by this name to Europeans. It would be New Holland. Not sure how many people actually knew that. We're the most accessible of its kind in the world. I don't know this one. Fox Glacier. Okay. We might break 41. We only have 2 more things to go through here in this category. 2 more levels, I should say. Capital New South Wales, that would be Sydney. Home of Western Sydney Wanderers and Sydney FC. Of course, Jared HD, his favorite club is Western Sydney Wanderers. One of the 3 internal territories of Australia. Oh, that'll be the Northern Territory. Northern Territory. Southernmost capital in the world, that would be Wellington. Oh, so Wellington is the capital of New Zealand. Okay. Why did I think it was Christchurch? See, New Zealand is always fuzzy when it comes to me remembering the capital of it. Name the territory, that would be Guam. Technically belongs to the United States. And we are at 4,100 green bulbs. Island within Polynesia. Oh, Easter Island. Home of the, big head statues. The Easter Island heads. And we're about ready to wrap this up here. One of the 6 federated states of Australia, that would be South Australia. I wouldn't mind actually visiting Sydney, if I'm being honest, because that city looks absolutely beautiful. Country is Palau. And I do want to visit the Opera House. Largest city in Oceania, that would be Sydney, which of course is in Australia. P. Sherman 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney. Island within Polynesia, that would be Cook Islands. I don't know why it said island, and it's islands. It's a group of islands, not just one island. That's kind of weird how they worded that. And the final question here, name the country, that would be, Western, wait, it's its own country? Western New Guinea, oh, I guess it is. Western, I thought this was part of, I thought the western part of New Guinea belonged to Indonesia. Did it? I'm gonna have to look this up. Did it declare independence? I'm gonna have to look that up. I find that kind of weird, but we're at 4,125 green bulbs. We did officially finish this category. You can see we've earned the Islander trophy. But next time I see you guys, we're gonna be doing just, you can see that was our 7th completed category. But next time I see you guys, we are going to be taking on World Foods and see if we can take a good bite out of that. So hopefully you guys look forward to it. But thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.